I have not been single for a lot of years now, so I'm really excited.
I will find the love of my life, and actually that's my goal for 2025. Okay, you leaving me? I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Oh.
My hair okay?
So what is your biggest fear in life?
Easy answer. Very easy.
You shouldn't fear it.
Okay.
It's literally nothing. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
If you have to have that deep connection, I feel like vulnerability is part of it.
You need to set your boundaries, because if you don't, then you are gonna hurt yourself only.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how big your ego is.
Oh God.
$1 million question. Would you consider going on a second date?
Where's the $1 million? I don't see any cash. Where's the...
A viral New York Times article claims 21 questions can spark love. So we tried them on 2 complete strangers.
I'm Shabaz. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Chandigarh. I sell advertising technology to gaming companies.
Hi, my name is Fanny Gandhi. I am from Chandigarh. I have been doing modeling and acting now for 4-5 years.
So tell us, how long have you been single?
I have been single for like 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, recent breakup. Yeah.
It's been a while now. My last relationship ended in, I would say, July of 2023. So almost 2 years now, year and a half.
So what would you say is the biggest challenge you've faced in dating or in relationships so far?
That's a good question. I think a lot of different challenges.
All the relationships I've been there for like 2 years or 3 years, and after that there's no understanding for me. I think I grow so fast that the other person is not able to understand what is happening to me, and then I fall apart.
Finding the right person at the right time, the right place.
Would you ever reject someone? Have you been rejected? So rejection in the dating world.
I've been rejected plenty of times, and I have rejected people plenty of times.
Maybe I'm just but I haven't been rejected.
And it's not easy in the moment, but you have to move on.
So I don't know if I ever get rejected by a guy. I don't know how I'll take it. I don't know.
What would you say are the qualities you'd look for in like an ideal partner?
I just feel like when I meet somebody and that person could be my potential partner, I think I will just get these butterflies, and I've gotten them once or twice before where I'm like, it's something you can't explain. I just can't pinpoint a certain reason. It's just like from within me, I get these butterflies, or it's just organic. So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, it does.
Hi. Hi. So the first quality I would really want from a partner would be respect. Thank you so much. There's so much food. And then compatibility, comprehension, understanding my perspective and not taking it to the heart, or not making it become a grudge or something like that.
Gorgeous setting, no?
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful weather.
It's Valentine's
Yeah.
also, no?
It is. We still have, what, 2 more hours
2 more
until,
hours to
yes,
go,
until
yeah.
Valentine. What do you do, by the way?
Okay, I am a model.
Oh, lovely.
An actor.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I've been in the profession for 5 years, I think. now.
Amazing. So modeling, is it more like ramp or
No.
shoots or
So
what?
my height doesn't allow me to become a ramp model.
That is
Unfortunately.
so unfair.
Yeah, it is. But
You're gorgeous.
look
I mean, why should it be just the height? And you, how
is.
tall are you? I didn't really
I'm
know.
5'6".
That's
That's
pretty tall.
good, right?
But I think
That's
I've heard
good.
for ramp is like 5'8",
8.
5'9".
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
just wear like bigger heels.
No,
Not
they
tall.
don't.
No.
No.
Or
I
maybe-
can maximum I can wear 6 inches heel. And
Okay,
5'8"
yeah,
people
yeah.
also wear 6 inches
Sure.
heel. So
You know,
I'm still
actually,
short.
I wasn't supposed to be this tall, so I'm
Okay.
like 5'11" and a half, but I like just write 6
11
0. I'm like half an inch. Come on, round it off to 6.
Why can't we round it off to 5'11"?
Yeah, no.
What do you do?
Nothing. Just chilling.
You're just
in life,
chilling?
Yeah. Getting bored in life. No, so yeah, jokes apart. So I am a consultant. I
Okay,
work in
okay.
advertising, tech,
Okay.
sports,
Okay.
and gaming.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so what's the best decision you've made in the last year and why?
The best decision I made was to move to Gurgaon. So I'm from Chandigarh, and what?
I
Don't tell
am
me.
from Chandigarh.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh my God.
I
Oh my
didn't
God.
know. Oh,
Maybe this was all planned. I don't know. You know, I'm just. Nah, I
yes.
don't think so. But I desperately wanted to get out of Chandigarh. Look, I love the city. Quality of life is amazing. However, I think it's just a little too slow. And then,
Yeah.
look, not a criticism of the people, but I think sometimes I'm just not on the same wavelength as the
Yeah.
people there. And I think Gurgaon is more my thing, or Delhi, NCR, what I mean.
Okay, okay.
That is-
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay, so you grew up in Chandigarh then?
Yeah.
Okay. But when did you move to Delhi, NCR?
I think I moved here 2 years. It's been
years
the
now?
third year. It's the third year.
Okay.
Stay
But
in
how come you
Chandigarh.
didn't move to Mumbai then?
I am planning to.
Okay, you live in me?
I am
I
planning
thought
to
I thought
No, I am planning to. This
Oh
year
my
I am
God.
planning to move to
I'm gonna
Bombay.
be heartbroken.
Oh.
My God, oh my God.
You can move to Bombay then.
Ooh, if you can entice me to move to Bombay, maybe I'll be
We'll
open
see,
to it.
we'll
Yeah,
see, yes.
yeah. So what about you? What is the best decision you've made in the last 1 year?
I think the bestest decision of my life, not just the 1 year, but past 2-3 years, have to be the breakup I did with the
Okay.
I think that has to be the best decision.
Were they like hard decisions to make? Like
very hard,
okay,
very hard.
okay.
It
And
took
did
me
you,
a year.
Yeah, oh yeah,
It
to
took
get
me
over.
a year to get out.
So you've been single for a while now.
3 months, 4 months.
Okay, so this was the last.
November.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm going out with
This
a
is
single
the-
woman on Valentine's, not somebody who's taken.
yeah. We'll move to
Okay.
the next question.
Sorry, can I get your name again? Oh shit! But I was whispered.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, this is. I would have asked you this. What is one quality in a person that instantly attracts you? And if you want, you can answer that for me as well.
Kindness. Anybody, kindness.
Okay.
If you're kind,
Okay.
kindness. Like
Okay.
kindness, kind to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
I feel like it is a simple quality.
Yeah.
It should be like easy. Like it
Yeah,
shouldn't be too hard to be
yeah,
kind, but I
yeah.
feel like it's in short supply. Like,
Yeah.
just a please or a thank you or like, I don't know, just like
Yeah,
a smile or just a little bit of
Yeah,
kindness,
totally.
goes a long way. So, yeah.
What
that's-
is for you? What would be the quality?
That's a good question. Instantly attracts me. I would say something similar, kindness, empathy. I'm sorry to kind of copy your answer,
No, it's
but it was a
fine.
very good, I mean, not a very good answer, but we're similar in that way,
Yeah,
I would say.
I feel like that the people who are rude to people and not kind to people or just can't be are not kind to themselves only, and that is why they can't be, okay being kind to everybody.
Yeah.
They're just rude with themselves.
I think you have to
and
help yourself
self,
first,
exactly,
right, to help others.
Exactly.
So, true.
And then I feel bad for these people. I feel more bad for these people. When I see these people, I'm like, shit, what are you going through? Let me help you.
Same with me. I feel like that person, if they're doing this with you, they're probably doing this with everyone,
Everybody,
right?
yeah,
So it's their thing to figure out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say.
Good.
My hair okay?
Okay. So, what's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
All right. So my last relationship, it ended very well in the sense that it was a very mature, respectful relationship.
Okay.
Probably, if I really think, would be so. During the relationship, I was going through a tough time mentally, especially at home.
Okay.
I was so down that I'm always complaining. I'm always so. For a prolonged period of time, and this was probably 2 months, 3 months, I am not, you could put it, bringing much to the table, and it's supposed to be a two-way thing, even though like I needed that support, but then it came to a point where you just make them a punching bag where you're just dumping all your, I don't know what's the right word, but your garbage or, all your negativity on them, right?
Yeah.
I think that's something I'll keep in mind for the future. And I'll put the same question to you. What is that one valuable lesson you learned from your last relationship, which ended pretty recently?
Yeah.
Or maybe previous relationships before that?
From the past relationship, I've learned that even though you are kind enough to forgive so much, you need to set your boundaries, because if you don't, then you are gonna hurt yourself only.
I totally feel you on that, because there's something, stressing you or bothering you about the other person, then you're gonna keep that against them, and then you're not gonna give it your best, right? So, and then it's gonna build up, and then eventually it's just gonna come out all at once, which
That happened with me a lot of times.
it's happened with everyone, most people. It happens with most people, right? So,
Next, your turn. It's your turn, I think.
okay. All right. What's a dream you've had for a long time, and what's stopping you from chasing it? All right.
So for a very long time, my dream is to go to Bombay.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, anyways.
That is my dream. I've been dreaming of shifting to Bombay. It's been how many? It's been 1.5 years now. But earlier I was not going because this guy was there and he needed me. He was going through a lot of things, so I couldn't shift. And then things that were happening that made me scared of Bombay. Like, I'm really scared right now of Bombay. I shouldn't be, but I am.
I'm just curious. What scares you about Bombay?
I don't know. How will I make friends there? Okay. How will I get work there? How will I be able to survive in such an expensive city?
True.
So there's this saying, they say that Bombay accepts you. You don't accept Bombay, right? So I'm just scared what if Bombay
will let you in its boundary or not.
Yeah, what if it doesn't,
Well, there's another man who might not want you to go to Bombay, but what's the worst that can happen? You'll be back here.
I'll go to Chandigarh. I'll go to my mom first.
You'll be back in Chandigarh, and then, or maybe you'll just miss this guy you met at a date on a terrace, and you'll be like, nah, Bombay doesn't. I miss him too much. I'm coming back to Chandigarh or Gurgaon.
Gurgaon.
The guy's Chandigarh boy living in Gurgaon. Yeah, probably. Yeah, interesting. I hope you fulfill your dreams.
I don't know. Let's see. It's all his wish. Let's see. Whatever happens. Yeah. Okay. Next. What comes first for you in a relationship? Physical or emotional attraction?
Right. I think I have to give them equal weightage.
Okay.
If I have to kind of answer that question, I think an emotional connection and a physical connection are both important.
Okay. People just say emotional in front of a girl to look nice and everything. Like, okay, I value, but he was true. He was true that it's 50-50, and that I was like, okay. He's not gonna, there are things like white lies or something like that.
What about you? What do you feel about this?
For me, I think emotional has a upper hand than physical. Because after a point now, even if you're not being physical with your partner, for me, I will be still okay but I will be still okay कि ठीक है अभी नहीं हो रहा है, it's okay. But if you're not emotionally intelligent and you're not able to understand my emotions, you're not able to, be there for me. So for me to be physical, I need emotions. I can't be physical without emotions.
Fair enough.
So emotions will always have an upper hand, I think. Yeah.
Great. No, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I know the answer. Okay. Might know the answer. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? And I have a feeling you might say Mumbai, but let's see.
No. So if I could live anywhere in the world, I will not talk about the world.
Okay.
I talk about India. Let's say India. I think if I could live anywhere in India, it would be Chandigarh only. But I can't live there.
Why?
Because my dreams, my passion, my work doesn't incline with it.
Okay.
But I would love nothing more to be in Chandigarh, because I think what a life it would be here. It's so struggling. Like, you can't even ask for some help. If you ask for some help, they're like, people here.
Can I ask you though?
Yeah.
So do you feel like you would always want to be in your comfort zone? Because it feels like I mean, from what you've described, Chandigarh, it's like that's your comfort zone. You
Yeah,
know
I would
everyone,
love
familiar
to be.
environment.
I would love to be in my comfort zone,
Got it,
but I
got it.
can't be in my comfort zone. How will I grow?
Okay.
That
fair
is why I'm
enough.
here
True,
in
true,
Delhi.
True, no.
Yeah, it will be
Okay.
amazing.
I think it's interesting because in an ideal world, you would want to be in your comfort zone, right? But then also I felt then she realized that she shouldn't be in her comfort zone all the time, because that's how, if she's out of her comfort zone, she will grow and learn in life. So I think when she said that she, would ideally we want to be in Chandigarh, I think that is maybe taking more of an idealistic view, and if that was more like a hypothetical thing. So I feel like, yeah, I think she's open to, she wants to potentially move to Mumbai, and because she realizes she wants to get ahead in her career.
Yeah,
And
it'll be
okay,
amazing, yeah.
okay.
So for
nice.
you, where in the world, in India?
Somewhere in Thailand, maybe, because I have some family there. I have a strong Thai connection.
Okay.
And I like warm weather, nice, warm people, hospitality, great food, beaches. So maybe if you ask me 15 years from now in India, maybe somewhere in Himachal, somewhere in the mountains, or somewhere more quiet to get away from the hustle and bustle.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that would
that's
probably be my
great.
answer.
That's great. So what does it mean to be vulnerable with your partner?
If you can't be vulnerable, or let me put it this way, if you can't let your emotions out, at times I feel like I've also been guilty of this, where I've tried to be strong, but what's happening is I'm bottling everything inside me, and it's all building up, and then eventually it will all come out very negatively, like all in one. So I think if you can be vulnerable with your partner, if you can talk to them about pretty much each and everything, I mean, they're the person you're spending the most time with, you're waking up with, you're sleeping with. If you have to have that deep connection, I feel like vulnerability is part of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True that. I think it's more important. I think even if you get vulnerable with your partner, it's important for your partner to understand that vulnerability. So I have been in situations where those insecurities that I've shared have been used against me only. So then it doesn't make sense. Then you are like, let it be. You don't want to be vulnerable with him or her. You have friends. You got friends for that. So I don't know. I mean, the other person has to make you feel safe to be vulnerable. I think if he or she's not making you feel safe, then you'll not be, and then there's no point.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So what is your biggest fear in life? What is your biggest fear in life?
I think that's, if I think about it, easy answer. Very easy. Dying.
Are you afraid of dying?
Yes. If there would be medicine to keep me alive forever, I would spend all my life savings as long as I would be healthy, like not like, completely crippled. But yeah, I would, I don't want to die. I don't know, it's a very deep topic, but yeah, I don't know.
You shouldn't fear it.
Okay.
It's literally nothing.
Okay.
This is death, our life is death. After we die, our life begins, I think.
God.
Yeah. If gotten a chance, I would love to change his perspective on death. I would really love to do that. I would. I have to suggest him a book for that, yes.
Very interesting. What about you? I know you're not afraid of dying, so that's something I know.
No.
Yeah,
we'll die one day.
I hope that day is not very soon.
So for my biggest fear is not making it. Like not making it.
Would you say professionally? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now my biggest fear is, and till today, my mom sometimes when she's angry, she's like, I don't like your profession, I don't like your career, you should take a job and you should get into it, whenever she's angry. So I just don't want her to be right.
Okay.
I don't want her to be right.
Okay. You want to prove her wrong?
I want to definitely prove her wrong and tell her that, I chose this for myself and I am sustaining it and I am doing really great. And you should be proud of me, and I don't want, because I know there are going to be a lot of tanas from all over. Okay. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
She's like, I want to go home.
Okay. So, what's something you admire about the person you are speaking to right now?
Oh, are you fishing for compliments now? Huh?
I guess I am.
What do I admire most about Fanny?
Yeah.
What did I think of her? So she's charming. She has a nice smile. She has great energy. She can also talk like I can, so I think we vibe.
I really liked his perspective on all those things. I mean, there were a few things where we vibed, like, you know, Chandigarh and everything. I didn't know he's from Chandigarh, okay? But yeah, there were a few things which, the few answers which I really liked, which I thought that, you know, okay, if those answers were given by me, I wouldn't have been like, no. But when he said things in the way that you believe him.
If you would like to go on a second date, you may walk back to the table. If you don't, you may leave.
I mean, the conversation we had today made me feel that this is a guy I would love to know more. The way he made me feel comfortable, I'm telling you, I was really nervous, okay? But he himself took the initiative. He came, he hugged me, and then he was like, hi, lovely to meet you. I was like, okay, that's a good start. Hi again.
Hello, who are you? I haven't seen you.
Same here, long time no see. We have more wine, oh god.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of 21 Questions to Fall in Love. If you find this format interesting and would like to feature in the next blind date episode, do be sure to DM us on Instagram. As always, be sure to hit subscribe, share the video with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.